If you had essentially unlimited money, could you simply buy your way out of a perfectly sealed steel box? Today, we're looking at how governments design prisons for the absolute most dangerous people on Earth. A standard prison is built to hold average criminals, but when an inmate has massive wealth and outside power, those normal facilities often prove as fragile as cardboard. Take Joaquin Guzman, the cartel boss known as El Chapo. He used his access to billions of dollars to simply bribe guards and dig his way out of standard maximum security facilities. Even if they don't break out, powerful bosses frequently use smuggled cell phones and corrupt personnel to keep running their criminal empires right from their jail cells. When iron bars and human guards can be bought, governments must remove the human element entirely. They build a prison designed to function as an unbreakable machine. This is ADX Florence. It sits in a remote desert in Colorado, and it serves as the highest security facility for the United States. Inside these cells, everything is poured concrete. The bed, desk, and stool are built directly into the floor. Bathroom fixtures lack metal taps. Showers run on automated timers to prevent flooding, and the angled window is positioned so inmates only see the sky. That angled window serves a very specific purpose. It prevents the prisoner from seeing the rest of the compound. Without a view of the layout or guard positions, they can never map out an escape route. Even outside the cell, control is absolute. Instead of a large outdoor yard, inmates exercise in an empty concrete pit that looks like a drained swimming pool. It is only big enough for the prisoner to walk 10 steps in a straight line. Every physical object and architectural choice in this facility is engineered to completely erase a prisoner's ability to control their environment. But what happens when a government needs to handle tens of thousands of coordinated criminals all at once? For that, we look to El Salvador. This is the CCOT facility, a terrorist containment center designed specifically to hold massive criminal gangs, rather than just single individuals. The scale of the security here is massive. The complex is surrounded by 11-meter-high reinforced concrete walls, thick enough to withstand a tank attack, and topped with 15,000-volt electric fencing. This aggressive crackdown on gang violence was pushed forward by El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele. To fill a mega-prison of this size, the military actively patrols the streets, physically removing thousands of accused gang members from society and moving them into these heavily guarded blocks. At this scale, the primary function of a super prison moves beyond punishment. It becomes a tool to completely sever an entire criminal army's communication network with the outside world. These facilities house a wide spectrum of high-profile offenders, ranging from international spies and terrorists to prolific serial killers. Take David Berkowitz, known as the Son of Sam. His string of attacks in the 1970s terrorized New York City and resulted in 6 deaths before he was finally caught. Or Joseph James D'Angelo, the Golden State Killer. He committed over 100 burglaries, dozens of assaults, and 13 murders over a 12-year span. Perpetrators of these decades-long crime sprees end up in these impenetrable boxes. The ultimate weapon of the Supermax is total isolation. The architecture enforces 23-hour lockdowns every single day, relying on thousands of remote-controlled steel doors instead of direct human contact with guards. Decades ago, creating an inescapable prison meant putting it on a rocky island surrounded by freezing water, like Alcatraz. Today, the technology of isolation has advanced far beyond natural barriers. When a criminal is too rich, when they are too smart, or too scary for normal justice, the government's ultimate solution is a concrete box where the building itself serves as the perfect, unbribable guard.